Both tier lists saw major moves this week. Find out who our biggest winners and losers are of the week. Coming up next on Child Friendly Chat Gaming. We start off with breaking news that both Tim and Joel have been punished for their roles in an account farming scheme. According to reports, Tim had been using Joel's account to play. With this news, we started a committee called the Valorant Validity and Fairness Committee that is headed up by Ninja Raptor to investigate the situation. Her investigation concluded that Tim knowingly and admittingly played on Joel's account, but she also found that he was not doing it to gain a competitive advantage, just to play with his friends. Ninja Raptor also added that while he wasn't gaining a competitive advantage, he was being unprofessional, and her quote is, "Professionalism is what separates number one from the rest." Therefore, she leveled a punishment of being lowered in the rankings of this week's Valorant board for both Tim and Joel. Which leads us to this week's rankings. We have a new number one atop our board for Valorant, and that is Josh, followed by Mike, and then Tim, who was number one, but was lowered because he was punished. Number three, and then Jack at 4, Matt at 5, Dan at 6, Travis bumped his way up a little bit at 7, Joel, due to the punishment, was lowered to 8, Keem is number 9, and we have a new number 10 and a first timer on the board, and that's James. Sources say that he actually considered downloading the game this week, went to do it, however the beta was closed and could not. So hopefully he'll be able to get it when it releases on June 2nd. And now we'll hear from our sponsor. And now to League of Legends news. Similar to Valorant, League of Legends board saw a lot of change in the rankings. However, not due to scandal or controversy, due to inattentiveness and lack of play. Several of the top tier players of the League of Legends board failed to record any games this week, which hurt them in the standings. However, the bottom tier people who played games got a significant boost. So let's take a look. As you can see, our big winner of the week is actually James. He moved all the way up to the 4 slot simply by playing. He did exactly what he is known to do. Played mediocre, I believe went 2-2, played Galio, and he moved up simply by playing. As you can see, the rest of the rankings remained relatively the same. We have Travis at number 1, Josh at number 2, Tim at 3, James at 4, Dan at 5, Mike at 6, Matt at 7, Jack at 8, Rachel at 9, and newcomer to the board, Joel. Not sure why he's there. They just told me to put him up there. And so that is our updated League of Legends stats and tier list. Now we're going to take you to a couple contenders for play of the week. See you back next week when we examine Valorant one last time before the season closes, and then hopefully everyone jumps back in the league to play with James. Until then, I'm Michael Scott 41. See you later.